My mom's supposed to get her medical bed tomorrow. I have no idea why I'm having all this itching. So much itching. I don't know why. Is that common? Just the fact of just being in the sock and the boot all day. I mean, I don't know. I just can't stand it. Sometimes it's unbearable. Itching's so bad, it's like torture. I can't stand it. Like I said, whatever caused that, I felt it. Like, that's like a new type injury. That wasn't the original injury on the upper foot. No, that's healing. I don't know what that is. I know it's like that. Oh, it's like almost like I'm allergic. I didn't have this before. I wore the boot and the sock before. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I don't know. I just want to get it checked out. So my mom's getting her medical bed. Give you an idea of what I have to deal with all the time. Some of you already know the fiasco with the medical bed, not my fault. If she wasn't approved in the outside world by her doctor, wouldn't even put it through Medicare, said it's too hard to do it, tried to get one. And when I was having that, under that impression, from day one that I talked to her mom's skilled nursing facility case manager, you know, and I said, hey, can you try to get my mom a medical bed? It's worth a shot, right? I figured now that she's in a different situation and broke her hip and all that, maybe she'd be eligible, right? But I didn't know if they could, so I said, hey, why not try? And then I never heard a peep back from it until I'm getting a phone call. I heard one peep. And she made the excuse, you know, you're really difficult to reach. That doesn't fly. That doesn't hold water. You can always leave me a voicemail. Even now, people want to say I'm difficult to reach. Yeah, because I'm taking care of my mom 24/7. Okay. Remember, to go anywhere, I have to have two people. One to sit with my mom, and one to take me. And if I take public transportation, there has to be one that sits with my mom. One that sits with my mom for a long period of time. See? So it's better if two people coordinate. One sits with my mom and one takes me, as opposed to just one sitting with my mom. See? Getting the medical bed. My mom's like, why couldn't we have gotten it before? Because there's no one to, you know, the people that were going to do it couldn't do it. Then they had previous important engagements. Why couldn't we get someone else? Do you want to get someone else? I don't know anyone, Mom. You try to get someone else. See? And the VNA nurse has given, like, good suggestions, and one of them I would have never thought in a million years to do. She's horrified, as would anybody be, that my mom wakes up all night long, and every time she gets up, she drinks water. Because again, no matter who you are on this earth, if you drink water, you're going to wake up and pee. And that's just how it is. You don't drink water in the middle of the night. Okay? Then my mom's, well, I fall right back to sleep. That's not exactly true. The other night you didn't fall back to sleep. I heard you singing that Tory whatever. Whoever sings that I Believe song, but whatever. I heard you singing that. I put a station on for her. Sometimes I don't even want to hear the songs that come on, like when I'm trying to put her to bed or get her up in the middle of the night or whatever. And I turn the radio down. And she's like, why'd you turn the radio off? I didn't turn it off, I turned it down. I didn't want to hear the song. What song? None of your business, Mom. Doesn't matter. But when I told this nurse about the thing where my mom, is obsessed with not peeing herself, even though that's what they're meant to do, and even though she wears, again, 2 Depends and a Tranquility liner. So most of the time the worst that can happen, but she's panics and she's waking me up from a sound sleep. And the nurse got it. She's like, oh my God, like, yeah. Then she tries to explain to my mom, and it goes in one ear out the other because she'll listen, but in the moment it's like, Laura, why you ignore me? Why you ignore me, Laura? Because I just woke up from a sound sleep, Mom. I can't just instantly jump up when I'm sound asleep. I don't sleep in my sneakers. Now I'm leaving the boot, and then I have my spit. I don't, and sometimes I have to go to the bathroom. Like, but she doesn't get it. It's just like me, and I'm panicked. And what's the worst gonna happen? You pee in the damn diaper and just go and change it and come a minute later. It's horrifying to her. She doesn't want to do it. She puts herself in danger. She hates me being in control now, trying to keep her safe, which is a full-time job in and of itself, I didn't do it that way before. Yeah, it's a wonder you didn't fall long before you actually did fall, Mom, if you're not doing properly how the V&A people trained you and I trained you to go in and out of your bed with a wheelchair or walker, that you should know. There's the fucking whistle. I told her half hour. If I wants to go to bed, she definitely doesn't have to pee. She's going to pee before bed anyway. I'm just going to ignore her. I told her I was going to wait. I know she doesn't have to pee. Loves the power of the whistle, and meanwhile it's like the boy who cried wolf. You keep using